History's full of cracks, some deep enough to bury an empire. Tartaria, it was here, now it's not.
Like your hairline, puffed, gone without a trace.
Shut up, you bonehead. All right, listen up. This isn't your usual history lesson. I'm Rhys Calder, ex-military, and I don't sugarcoat the truth.
I'm Skully Nobodie, your friendly neighborhood wisecracker with a knack for spotting the odd and unexplained.
We're digging into the stories they'd rather keep buried, the cracks in history's perfect narrative. And if you want to see, hit that like button. No fluff, just facts.
Yeah, and subscribe while you're at it. You don't want to miss my charming sarcasm or Rhys's business face.
Hit that bell too. Trust me, you'll want the alerts when things get interesting. This is the Vault of Forgotten Time. Cross the threshold, and the past won't just speak to you, it'll follow you home. Only this empire wasn't some forgotten village. It stretched across continents, and some believe it was drowned in mud.
One giant, planet-wide mud pie. Bet the cleanup was murder.
Some call it the Great Mud Flood, others pure fantasy. But if cities are buried, maps erased, and history rewritten, what else are we not being told? Tartaria, once a name found in every atlas, from Russia to Mongolia to parts of Europe. Then, around 1850, it disappears, clean slate.
Like it got ghosted by history.
Yeah, like it got ghosted by history. Historians say it was just a vague term for unknown lands, but believers say Tartaria was real, organized, advanced, hidden. If it was nothing, why was it everywhere until it wasn't? Tartaria, sometimes called the Grand Tartary, appears on maps from the 16th to the 19th century. It wasn't a single country, but a massive region stretching across Siberia, parts of Central Asia, and even into what we now call China and Eastern Europe.
That's big enough to make today's superpowers look like backyard clubs.
Its cities were said to be filled with grand architecture, massive stone structures, intricate domes, and towers that rival anything in Europe at the time. But here's the twist. Many of those same cities are now half buried, their lower floors swallowed by earth.
Or mud, or history just swept it under the rug. Big, dirty rug.
Some researchers think Tartaria's downfall wasn't just about mud. It may have been a deliberate erasure. Old maps get redrawn, archives vanish, and suddenly an entire civilization becomes a footnote.
That's not a footnote, Rhys. That's a full-scale rewrite of history with a generous side of mud.
Other theories claim it had free energy tech, sprawling cities powered without coal or oil. If that's true, erasing Tartaria might have been about control, not geology.
So, a power grab disguised as a mud bath, classy.
And if that's true, we're left with the biggest question: who had the power and the motive to bury an empire?
I'd start by asking the people who profit when history's missing chapters stay missing.
Now comes the mud. Photos show buildings buried up to their second stories, doors underground, windows at pavement level.
What? City designers forgot how stairs work?
Or something massive covered them. Some claim a worldwide mud flood occurred in the 1800s. Not local, not gradual, instant. Theories range from plasma events to liquefaction. The result, buildings buried, history reset.
And no one thought to mention it in the news?
That mud didn't just bury cities, it buried everything, and what they left under, there still scares people today. Tartarian structures weren't just elegant. Some say they were energetic. Domes, spires, copper-tipped towers.
Free Wi-Fi for the ancient world.
Or free energy. The theory says they pull electricity from the air. Tesla tried it later. Tartarians may have done it earlier. Then there are star forts, geometric, identical everywhere. Military defenses, maybe. Power stations, possibly.
Or ancient base building DLCs.
Their engineering, star-shaped forts, precise astronomical alignments, still baffles modern experts.
Which is hilarious because their buildings last centuries and my apartment can't survive a heavy rain.
If that's true, then the real mystery is who had the motive and the means to bury an empire.
I'd start by checking the list of people who get rich when history stays blurry.
Or those who prefer to rewrite it entirely.
Right, and nothing says trust us like a brand new version of history missing half the plot.
Maybe the missing pages aren't gone, just hidden away.
Well, if they are, I hope whoever finds them brings a flashlight, a crowbar, and maybe a hazmat suit.
Between 1850 and 1910, major cities burned. San Francisco, Chicago, Paris, convenient timing.
Coincidence or cleanup?
Then came the orphans, thousands shipped by train across continents, no families, no past.
Repopulation or replacement?
We're told these buildings were made with wagons and manpower. No machines, no plans, just stone and silence.
Sure, just like nobody notices when the ocean is missing.
Some suggest survivors rebuilt on top of the buried cities. Others think the buried floors were always there, built for reasons we've forgotten.
Or maybe they were ancient basements that suddenly got an upgrade to ground floor status.
If this happened worldwide, then records would have to exist somewhere.
Unless someone made sure they don't. You know, archive spring cleaning, but with a shredder.
Either way, the silence in official history is deafening.
Not surprising. The best way to keep a secret is to make sure nobody knows there's a secret.
Mainstream says it's misinterpretation. Mud is just old street levels. Buildings were just ambitious.
And Santa Claus is just a logistics miracle.
But why the gaps? Why the silence? How did remote towns build structures matching global ones? No plans, no names, no memory. Maybe it's all fantasy. Maybe it's the first chapter of history we were never told. Tartaria, the great mud flood. Whether myth, mistake, or mystery, the question stands. If history can be buried once, how many other times has it happened?
Next, you'll be saying the moon's hollow.
It might be, but as always, we leave the questions open for you to decide. Let us know down in the comments what you think. Subscribe for more forgotten truths, ancient myths, and the stories they don't want told.
And hit the bell, otherwise I start singing.